What does photography mean to you?
Ayan. Photography for us means, yung caption nga ng BERKS Production is every moment matters. Photography for us means capturing moments that you cannot repeat most of the time. Even if you do it twice, it means capturing moments, precious moments. That's what photography does for us. It gives us memories. It helps us keep memories na we want to treasure.
Among your works, which one is your favorite?
We have a lot of favorites, but for the studio, one of our favorites are baby photographies. Very precious, not just for the babies, but for the parents, for the relatives. To see their reactions when they see their baby smile, when they see their babies play with toys, play with cakes, with the stuff. Yung moments of seeing their children, seeing their kids doing things, especially when the difficulty of shooting kids, kasi it's not very easy. Parang if you look at the pictures here, it looks very simple. Parang very easy to shoot kids, but in reality, it's so much easier to shoot adults. Kasi adults i-direct mo lang, while kids, you have to play with them, you have to get their attention. So yung difficulty level niya sobrang stressful. If you would see us here, parang lahat na ng version ng Baby Shark nagawa na namin, parang ganyan. And then but if you capture them, yung photographers, if they capture yung moments nila na nag-sparkle yung eyes, nag-smile, very precious yun. So feeling ko that for us is very important. Parang naging favorite namin yung baby photography. Say yun sa parang one thing that we can be proud of. We capture moments of kids very candidly.
How do you connect with difficult clients?
You just have to be very friendly, very patient, because at the end of the day, they're still the client. So sometimes we don't really agree with the peg they want, but because that's what they want, you have to deal with it and just make the best out of what they want. Also try to adjust as much as possible. We could always suggest or try to meet halfway with what they want, especially kung feeling namin it will not really look good on picture, but we try to make connection with them, try to get to know them. Parang yung common comment with our photographer, with our videographers, are they're very friendly, very accommodating, because we try to accommodate as much. Kasi although we have ang photography, kasi ang videography very subjective, it's creative juices, so it's in your eyes. It might not look beautiful for me, pero sa'yo, for you, it's beautiful, it's nice. So ikaw yan, that's your wedding, that's your birthday, that's your event, that's your picture. So whatever you think is beautiful for you, we try to accommodate.
How do you educate yourself to take better photos?
We have a bunch of a young team. For us, it's an advantage kasi they're easy learners. Mahilig silang to Google on their own, to research on their own online. At the same time, kami, we try to impart the experience that we have from our work. Kasi as I've mentioned to you before, both of us ako and sila came from ABS-CBN. We worked there for quite some time. So usually pag nag-shoot, we try to impart to them what we know based on experience. Especially ba kung yung editor namin, he also shoots. So we try to impart na ganito, kasi pagdating ng editing, may hirapan ka din kapag so they have to have an edit point, mga ganun tips. So, kailangan may 5 seconds na edit point, and then don't tendency ng mga bagong cameraman or ganyan, magpapan ng sobrang haba or ganyan. So we try to impart what we know to them based on our experience, and at the same time sila, they have yung kanilang kusa to research, to study, to check out other videos, what's the trend, ganun. So parang hindi ka lang natitira sa, how do you say it, you're not confined to what you already know. We try to also look at what others are doing, not just here in the Philippines, but also abroad. At the same time, ito si John's mahilig to, yung namin, we check, ito pa may seminar attend po tayo nito. Parang gano'n. Or kahit yung even yung latest cameras, latest I think they try to learn it pa rin kahit na marunong na sila. It's a continuous learning process.
What is the most difficult part of being photographer for you?
Marami. Una yun, difficult clients if they are not cooperative, they are not comfortable with the cameras. Second, if the event is not really a happy event. Example, if you're shooting a wake or a burial, syempre ang hirap naman pangitiin yung mga tao. So during those times, ang tip namin is you have to be invisible as much as possible and just capture moments on the sides. That's why, kung mapapansin nyo, most of the photographers we dress up in black para hindi ka masyadong pansinin. So imagine kung nasa isang event at lahat kami naka-red or naka-yellow, mapapansin nyo kami na lalakad-lakad talaga. But usually, if you're in black or in white black, you try to be on the sides because your goal is not to be the center of attention, but to capture what's happening. Parang ganun. So, but if the event is not that happy moment, nag-iiyak ka, tapos bilang pipicturean mo, parang ganun. So, yung mga ganung times, yun yung what makes it difficult, isa yun. Tapos aside from, of course, weather conditions. Pag maulan, or sobrang maaraw, you can be assured that all venues are air-conditioned. So, you have to be prepared to go out, soak in the sun, yan, maputik, mga ganun. So, circumstances, parang you have to be ready to be on field.
What is the most rewarding part of being a photographer for you?
When you capture the moments, when you see the experience, as I've said, yung finished product afterwards, yung reward afterwards. During the shoot, minsan hindi pa nila yan ma-appreciate. But afterwards, when they see the finished product, when they see the pictures, and they saw what you've captured, what you, yung memories nila na nandyan na either in digital form or in actual pictures, the happiness that you bring to clients, that you have given them a treasure, something priceless, na something na they could keep through the years. Hanggang ngayon, di ba, sa Facebook, uso yung throwback. Tuwan-tuwa tayo, nakikita natin how we looked like years ago. And that's what we are giving them. Parang yun yung satisfaction, yung sense of fulfillment when you get to deliver to them yung memories nila. Either in CD or in USB or ganyan. But yun yung pictures na yun. Yun yung important. Yun yung satisfaction.